Namaskara everyone, Andariki Namaskaram, Ellargu Swagatam and a very warm welcome to Rank Plus JEE English channel. This is me, your chemistry educator Navomita Bhattacharjee, and I know that in the last few days that are left for your JEE Mains first attempt, you guys will end up making a couple of mistakes, yes, or fair share of mistakes because you are stressed, you are panicking, and everything that everybody says on the internet, right? You are going to believe it in, you are going to think that your story is also going to turn out like that. Hence, I am here today to let you all know that the 10 mistakes that you should never ever make, or the 10 mistakes that can make you fail JEE Mains. Now, what do I mean by fail, everybody? Understand it this way that just by qualifying also you are clearing the JEE Mains. And if you clear or if you qualify the JEE Mains, what is going to happen? You are going to appear for JEE Advanced, and from there your IIT journey starts, right? Yes, everybody, do you understand this? And those who are not qualifying, they have no other option but to sit, yes, but to park for 2 3 months where they can again apply for JEE Mains April attempt, the second attempt that is there, or otherwise they will have to take a drop year and then sit for it again. So basically, it is very, very clear that if not this time, there is only a matter of you only have 2 to 3 months to prepare again and then appear for it. Otherwise, you have to take one whole year, which is why it becomes so important for me to come here and tell you which are the 10 mistakes that you should not make, right? And without taking much of your time, I'm going to start right now, everybody. Number one is starting new topics. At this point, those of you who have zero preparation, you probably think that the easy questions or the easy topics that are there, let me prepare for that and I will sit for JEE Mains and I will be able to clear it. So those who are at zero preparation, maybe for you that is something that is doable. But those of you who have been working really, really hard, and those of you who are almost at the verge of completing your syllabus, but you haven't been able to complete your syllabus, and you want to start new topic, my dear student, that's not the right thing to do for you. Okay. But those who are in zero preparation, I think you guys should take a look at the easy topics and the easy chapters, and you should appear for JEE Mains first attempt just so that you understand how the exam is, what is the perspective of the exam, what kind of questions are coming. Of course, it's all there as PYQs, but I think you should simulate the environment and sit for it and understand it on your own better. So this is something that you absolutely must not do, and especially for those students who have been preparing, you are not going to start a new topic. Yes, so even if you are, even if you really want to start a new topic, chalo theek hai, one or two topics you can do it, but at least don't get a new book or start following a channel right at this point of time, right? Yes, do not do that, everybody. Okay. Next is ignoring NCRT. My dear students, NCRT is very, very important, and it is very and absolutely 110% important for your what it is important for your inorganic chemistry. Many students, they will be leaving NCRT and they will think that only by solving other reference books I'm going to do it. No, NCRT is very absolutely important for inorganic chemistry, so do not ignore it. Please do not ignore it. Okay. All right. Third thing that you do is you do not know how to manage your time, right? So the strategy, the usual strategy that every student or every teacher will ask you to follow is that you start with chemistry, then you move into physics, and then you do mathematics. Now, if you are using some other strategy and you are not able to manage your time, then that is a tricky bit, everybody. Because right now, you know that within the next 30 days, your exam is going to start. And in the next 30 days, if you are not able to manage time, you are going to lose out on marks. Because trust me on this, mathematics paper is usually always very lengthy. For physics, you do not know, chemistry does not have much derivation, so they are not going to ask you. Majority of the questions will be fact based. Some of them are going to be calculations related to your physical chemistry, and some of them are going to be mechanism inclined for organic chemistry, right? But in physics, my dear students, you will have to calculate a lot, and in mathematics, so everything is basically on calculation, right? So these are the two parts of your exam paper which can be lengthy, and you have no means to predict if it is going to be lengthy or if it is is going to be short. So time management is a key point that you really need to take a look at. So every mock test that you are appearing for, every question that you are attempting, make sure that you are timing them, because you have to be faster, and not just faster, you also have to be very, very accurate so that you do not miss your marks. Okay. Moving on to the fourth point. The fourth point is that you are not following one strategy, but you are following multiple channels, and from everywhere you are picking up some strategy, and you are thinking that, oh, this is something that I can apply, oh, that is something that I can apply. So if you keep doing this, and even before 30 days, if you are going to change your strategy, it is not going to be beneficial for you. So whatever strategy you are following, follow that. Otherwise, here is one strategy that I will tell you, that what you should be doing is, you should divide the questions that you are solving into three parts. Okay, into three parts, that will be easy, moderate and tough. Easy, moderate and tough. So always start with your easy topics first. Yes, look at the question paper and start attempting all the easy questions. Okay, once you are done with all the easy questions from physics, from chemistry and from mathematics, now you switch to moderate level questions, and in the moderate level also find it out from physics, chemistry and mathematics, solve them, and finally leave the room for your tough questions. The tough questions are going to be lengthy, and the tough questions are definitely going to be tough, time consuming, as well as the tough question requires a lot of your mental bandwidth. So once you are not thinking about, oh my god, I haven't finished the majority part of the paper, oh my god, what do I do, I haven't finished this, I haven't finished that, I haven't touched physics, I haven't touched chemistry, I haven't touched math. So it's a lot of stress that you are dealing with in the exam hall, or while preparing, or while sitting for your mock test. So I suggest that you can do this for both physics, chemistry as well as for mathematics. Once you are done with this, then you leave the room for tough questions, because then you are not thinking about anything. All you want to do is, you can use all of your energy to solve just the tough questions. So I think this is the strategy that you can follow. But if you want to follow this. After that, don't try and start following another strategy. Just do follow these type of strategy only. Okay, now that you still have 30 days, if you are following this, if you pick this strategy up, then follow only this. Then again, don't go to another YouTube channel, go to another teacher and find it out, oh, that teacher is saying this, that makes more sense, now I'm going to do that. So if you keep changing, then it is going to be very difficult for you. You can't sit in the exam hall and make a strategy out of nowhere. But you have to understand that out of the 13.8 lakh students who are going to appear, only 2.5 lakh students can qualify the exam, and they can sit for JEE Advanced. And even if you qualify, there is a chance that you might get into some good college. So don't go sit in the exam hall and make a out of thin air you are making a new strategy. Don't do that. It takes a lot of strategy, it takes a lot of motivation, it takes a lot of encouragement, and it takes a lot of sheer hard work to be able to get to that point, everybody. So make sure that you do that. Okay, next is ignoring the syllabus weightage. You know what you're doing? There are certain people who fall in love with a problem. There are certain students who fall in love with one particular chapter, and you think that if I'm not able to solve this question, I used to like this. For example, let's say that I like thermodynamics. I like thermodynamics. I've been studying about it. I have found it interesting. Now what I'm doing is, even if I'm not able to solve a problem, or even if I'm not able to solve the questions very fast from thermodynamics, I have fallen in love with it, and I'm obsessed with thermodynamics right now. So I'm not gonna let it go. What am I doing with bacha? What am I doing? I am losing my focus out of the higher weighted chapters, which can fetch me easily, 12 to 16 marks. I'm not focusing on that, rather on a 4 marks question, which is from this one chapter, thermodynamics. I have been obsessing about it. Don't do that. That is a very important thing that you must not do. So never ever ignore the syllabus weightage, everybody. It is very important that you look at the weightage, and from there you derive a strategy for yourself, and only then you should attempt it. J mains is not just hard work, but it also is strategies, motivation, a streamlined guidance that your teachers are going to provide. So all together, all of these together can make you get into JEE. Yes, all of this together can make you get into IIT. So make sure that you do not ignore the syllabus weightage. All these while I have been making a lot of videos, and you will find a video wherein I have told you the weightage, wherein I have told you the weightage of physics as well as chemistry as well as mathematics, right? Now in chemistry, as you all know, from chemistry, the most high weighted chapters are your GOC, then it is coordination compounds, yes, then it is coordination compounds, then it is your DNF blocks, right? Then it is your DNF block, then it is your hydrocarbon, right? Then it is your hydrocarbon. So study these chapter. Then it is your periodic properties. Is that right, everybody? Yes. So you have periodic properties. Then what do you have? You have chemical bonding, right? You have chemical bonding, correct? And with this, if you also include structure of atom, then it becomes really, really important. After that, what do you have? You have chemical kinetics, correct? After this, what do you have? You have chemical kinetics, my dear students, okay? So these are the most high weighted chapters in chemistry that you can study again, okay? Now, what you're doing is at the last moment, you are thinking that I'm going to buy this book, I'm going to buy that book, I'm going to follow that notes, I'm going to follow that test paper. Don't do that. Multiple resources for the last moment is never ever a good idea. Not a good idea. So please do not follow so many new resources, okay? It's going to only worsen your preparation. Don't do that, okay? Next is sticking to theory. Bache, you all know that in JEE mains you will not be asked, you will not be asked only theory based question. What should be your ideal strategy right now? What you should be doing is you should be solving as many PYQs as possible. You should aim to solve 2000 to 3000 questions. And that reminds me, everybody, that in this channel, everyone, we are starting with a PYQ series in the upcoming week, everybody. So I will suggest that you must subscribe to the channel, because if you subscribe to the channel, you will get to practice with us 2000 to 3000 questions. Yes, we are starting with a PYQ, previous year question marathon series, wherein for each chapter we are going to solve 100 questions, everybody. So please, please, please subscribe to the channel. Also share it with your friends, because a little good karma on your head is very, very good, isn't it? Yes. So we will be solving these many questions, and we will every day give you daily practice paper as well. So if we are bringing 100 questions, 70 questions, I'm going to solve it right here in the session, but 30 questions I'll give it to you for you to solve, so that you can also practice, okay? The eighth point that you make a mistake on is neglecting PYQ. Guys, you have to understand that JEE Mains is not going to give you exact questions. Yes, exact questions are not repeated, right? Exact questions are not repeated. That does not happen. But concepts, okay, the concepts that the questions are based on, they are always every year they are repeated. So if you are solving PYQs, you will definitely understand the concepts, and that will give you an advantage. It will give you a fair advantage over other students, so that you can solve the previous year questions, okay? Do not neglect your health. But it's the only last 30 days, plus that it is the time of winter. So make sure that you have warm food, good food, light food. Don't eat very oily food. Try and have vegetables and khichdi mix and everything. Warm food you should have a little ghee, right? Because you should have a lot of oil in your body, so that nothing, your nose is not dry. If it is dry, then you might be able to catch cold very fast. So take care of yourself. Have a good amount of almonds and cashews, nuts, like this, good fats you should have, right? Sleep for 6 to 7 hours, at least minimum 6 to 7 hours. This is the time when you should be sleeping. Do not cram up your mind right now, and do not stay awake for the whole night, everybody. You could have done this, you could have done all of these when you were beginning your preparation, but right now you have to maintain a 6 to 7 hours of sleep. Also, right now, what you should do is you should start getting up early, okay? You must start getting up early. Start getting up early. Why? Because you do not know which shift are you going to belong to. There is a possibility that you might be given the first shift, right? You might be given the morning shift. At that time, you can't go and complain to NTA, right? That no, no, I want the second shift because I can't get up in the morning. So this is the time when you have to make sure that you are getting up early so that you can set your body biological clock in such a way that it mimics the exam routine. Okay, so please start to get up early so that you are not feeling sleepy in the first half of the morning. You have to utilize that also for mock test right now. Okay, and please, this is the last moment, everybody. Do not use your social media excessively. You know that the moment January, your first attempt is over, you are also going to have your board examination in the month of February. So be on your toes. Do not use social media extensively, everybody. It is a sheer time waste only. What is it going to be? It is only going to be a time waste. That is why I don't even ask you to follow me on Instagram anymore. Right now, I am there on Telegram. If you have any doubt, you can reach out to me. Rank Plus J English Telegram channel is there. Be a part of that because we are going to update you with everything there. Right, we are taking the sessions here and you will be getting the PYQ session as well. And I think that the PYQ sessions are going to help you the maximum, everybody. It is going to help you the maximum. So make sure that you follow our channel. But YouTube, do not count YouTube as a social media. However, if you scroll through YouTube, then that's something that you need to deal with, and that is something that you need to stop. Change your habits right now. The last 30 days are very, very important. And with this note, thank you so much for listening to me, everyone. I hope that you found this video beneficial, and I hope that you will inculcate some of the habits that I have asked you to do this year. Okay, tara, bye bye, everybody. Lots of love and all the very best. Yes, I'll see you very soon. Till then, please study well and take care, my dear students. See ya.